guys, it's Kelsey and Kendra. So today we filmed a video that you guys have been requesting for a while now. We did each other's makeup and we kind of did something like this before, but it was more of like a challenge type video where we did each other's makeup at the same time. So this is like doing each other's makeup for real. And we are going to be using one of our favorite foundations today. We're using the Estee Lauder Stay in Place Makeup and the concealer. So this video is sponsored by Estee Lauder. Okay, so I'm going to be in the hot seat first. So let's just go ahead and jump right into the video. Okay, so we're going to start with the star of the show. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup. And this is the color 7W1D Spice. So I'm just going to put that on the back of my hand here because I don't like putting foundation directly on the skin. I don't even do this when I do my own makeup. I'm kind of nervous because I actually hate getting my makeup done. I've had bad experiences in the past. Yeah, I do too. But I trust you. Oh, thanks. Okay. For the most part. So we're going to be using a flat top kabuki brush. This is Kelsey's brush, by the way. And you guys know we've been using this foundation for years. A long time, yeah. It's actually the #1 foundation in America, which I'm not surprised about because it's been around for such a long time. Yeah, years. And we do have oily skin, so it's great for you oily girls out there. Yeah, because it's oil free. And it's oil controlling as well. It controls the natural oils on your face. It's sweat proof, humidity proof, especially for us down here in the South, because foundation does not like to stay on my face between all the sweat and then how humid it is outside sometimes. And because I used to have acne prone skin, I don't claim that now because I don't want to put that out there, but I used to have acne prone skin. But if you currently have acne prone skin, this is also a good foundation to use because it doesn't cause any breakouts and it won't clog your pores either. Also, I like it too because it doesn't settle into fine lines. You know, like those cakey foundations that like look very, you know, cakey and it creases. Yeah. This one, it's not creasing. Again, you guys, I'm doing a thin layer because this is like a medium to full coverage foundation, so you don't really need a whole lot. I think that's like the most annoying part about wearing makeup for me personally. I hate the feel of it on my face sometimes. I always look forward to taking my makeup off, but I like when I have a foundation on like this that doesn't feel like too heavy because I'm not like ready to take it off after like 2 hours. By the way, this does stay true to color as well for 24 hours too. I don't like to go all the way down anymore. Like I used to like cover like half my nose with concealer, but now I like to just stay here. Nose? Like I used to go more in, like in this area, in the center of my nose. We're using each other's method for face just because these are the tools that we gave each other, and it's a lot easier just to use our own face stuff. Yeah, I like a highlighted forehead because I see you do it usually on yourself. Because my forehead is large, so when I apply my bronzer, it brings the attention to the center of my face. Oh, okay, got it. And it kind of, you know, tricks people into thinking I don't have as large of a forehead. I don't think your forehead that big. It is. It's so hard for me not to say nothing because what? What you trying to say? I'm not trying to say anything. Cause you know, like when you do your own makeup and you ask the makeup person, like, oh, you don't do this, you don't do this. That's why I can't get my makeup done. Cause I personally feel like if I was a makeup artist, I want the person in my chair to shut up. Right. So you trying to be courteous. Yes. So I'm gonna do a little bit more foundation on the forehead since I feel like I picked a little bit more up. So now we're gonna go in with some powder. And this is gonna sit while I'm doing her eyes because the longer we bake, the better the makeup looks, especially if you're oily. I'm gonna be doing a nice matte look, very 90s, of course. It's all about the matte eyes. I like matte eyes too. I honestly like doing it if I'm in a rush because like shimmery colors, they take a little bit more time to do. Now that I think about it, I feel like I started out with like shimmery shadows, like drugstore shimmer. Oh yeah, like we put it in my crease. Yeah, we used to just like put it on the lid and crease because you know like those quads at the drugstore, like they hardly ever had like matte shadows in them. Very true. And you just end up looking like you don't know what you're doing. Yes. It was hard to find matte shades, so now I see why people used to use bronzer a lot as eyeshadow because it was more matte bronzers than eyeshadows. I do that now sometimes. If I forget to pack my eyeshadow, I'll use my bronzer as eyeshadow. That's smart. So I just start off with a flat brush and then I like to do a more dense, fluffier one just because it picks up more color and it makes the eyes pop more. Yeah, we've had some horror stories with like work projects that we've done. We've never seen the makeup artist work. So now I'm just like, I'll do my own makeup. Don't even worry about it. I just feel safer. Don't even worry about it. We don't need a makeup artist. Save y'all some money. Even though I do have bomb makeup artist friends, so I think I might just start calling one of them. But then it's awkward because it's like somebody hires you and they have their own makeup artist. You don't want to offend them. The makeup artist. Yeah. But they should be understanding because you're the one who got to be on camera, be exposed, not look crazy, be confident. Feel confident. Yeah, that's true. So I'm putting a tad bit dark color on top of that reddy brown. You guys know like I love like a reddish brown tone. Just because they complement like matte colors well. Sometimes I like to use really deep browns, but I like to stay in like the warm reddish brown tones. If I'm doing like a nighttime look, I'll do something like with more chestnut. So we had a little eyelash situation. Kelsey had to put the other one on herself. It just felt uncomfortable. I've never put eyelashes on somebody else, okay? So I feel like I did pretty decent. You have really good eyes though. Like they're easy to work on. Thank you. I'm excited to work on yours because Kendra's eyes are a little bit bigger than mine and they're more almondy. Mine are more round. That's like the easiest way. That's actually how I used to tell us apart in baby pictures. My eye shape is different. Yeah, your eyes were always smaller than mine. Smaller eyes. She used to call her eyes like grapes. They're like grape eyes. Very round. So that's why I always like do my makeup to accentuate the outside of my eyes to make them look longer. So we're going to do a little lower lash line. It's like my favorite part. I love a smoky lower lash line. Well, you extra smoke it out. I don't be doing all the extra smoking out at the bottom. Because I like to be extra on top. So, I try to keep it simple at the bottom. Kelsey doesn't really contour her face that much, so we just gotta warm it up a little. Just because I feel like you don't need it, we know. Shut up. I feel like my cheekbones are so prominent that it makes it like too sucked in. So we're just gonna take some brown lip liner, define Kelsey's lips, and then just line her natural lip line on the sides. I like to almost fill it in with brown except the middle. And then I'll go in with gloss. So now I'm gonna go in with like a nice kind of terracotta looking shade with no shimmer. And then I'm gonna go in with a different shade. This one is similar, but it's a tad bit lighter and it has little golden glitters in it. And we're gonna put that right in the center because I feel like it's gonna make them look more plump. Okay, we're done. All right, I need a mirror. Big reveal. Oh, this is pretty. Very matte. Like matte eyes, matte face. Ooh, it's pretty. You like it? Yeah, I like it. You did a good job. This is my first time doing somebody else's makeup, y'all. Like full face? Like full face, yeah. Yeah, like full face. The eyeshadow was bomb though, you gotta admit. I love the eyeshadow. Nice and blended. I'm obsessed with these colors. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. You did a fantastic job. So can I do your makeup sometimes now? If you feel like it. Because I feel like you'll be like, no. That's true. Well, if it was ever a day that you can't and you just like passed out, I'm right there to do your makeup. Thank you. You're welcome. Remember you said that we got it on camera. Okay guys, so now Kendra is in the hot seat, but she set the bar very high. Yeah, of course. You can move your head down now. And then, of course, for concealer, we're going to be using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Radiant Concealer in the color 5W Deep. So this is one of my favorite concealers. You guys saw me use this in, you guys saw me use this in my Meg Thee Stallion makeup tutorial that I did recently. I just really like this concealer because it's super easy to blend out and it doesn't crease because I hate when my concealer creases. And depending on what shade you use, you can contour and, highlight with it. Yeah, so if you use a darker shade, you can contour with this. It's really blendable. It also has like nourishing ingredients in it, like kukui nut oil. Yes, I thought that was interesting. And chia. I thought that was cool. But I guess it makes sense, especially if you're using it under the eye area, so you don't want it to be, drying. Yeah, that's true. You want to keep your under eyes hydrated. And it's medium to full coverage as well. So same as foundation, medium to full coverage. I just like how seamless it blends into the foundation too. Yeah, really blendable. Yeah. It's also long wearing just like the foundation, so I feel like it's a good combo. Yeah, I find myself reaching for it even when I'm doing like a more natural look. Really? Yeah, I use it when I'm doing a natural look or full glam. And of course we're just gonna set the concealer. But I honestly feel like my skin is getting oilier the older I get.
I do too.
Actually a good thing.
You know it's hereditary too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because mama and grandma stay oily. Guess we'll be thankful for that when we're like 70.
That's true. So you guys know I'm all about a nice blown out eye with shimmery lid. So that's what Kendra is giving today. So I always like to go in with like a peachy shade first, like in the crease area with the blending brush. And sometimes I'll just use this by itself, this kind of color by itself, and just pop a color in my inner tear duct and go on about my day. But this is my signature look, so I like to definitely do a good windshield wiper motion to get it on the outer crease all the way to the inner crease. And then I like to go in with like a reddish brown color in the deeper crease, so I don't blend this one out as much, like I don't drag this one out as much. Okay, you guys know I love a good shimmery lid, so that's what we're gonna do today. I usually just like to do either like a goldy shimmer color or like a bronzy shimmery color, so I'm gonna kind of mix the two today. And sometimes I wet the brush, or sometimes I don't. I did today because it's a lot easier and you have a lot less fallout if you wet your brush if you're using a shimmery color. But sometimes it's tricky when you do that because depending on what kind of eyeshadow you use, sometimes it separates the eyeshadow when you wet it. So you just kind of have to test it out first and see how it does when you wet it. I like to let the lid color dry a little bit before I go back in with the crease color, because I don't want to leave it like this because we're not doing like a cut crease type look. We're gonna make sure it's nice and blended because I like to, again, like I said, do like a halo type eye. So then I just like to go back in with like the deep crease color that I use, just a nice reddish brown, our favorite eye color to use apparently. Okay, so we'll come back to the eyes, but now I'm just gonna finish the face. Okay, so now I'm just gonna warm the face back up with some bronzer so she doesn't look like a ghost. Do a little bit of highlighter, just a little bit, not a whole lot. Last time you wore a highlighter? Been a minute.
I don't remember.
Really?
Maybe I wore some like a few weeks ago when we filmed, but not a lot.
Okay, now I'm going to go back to the eyes and do the lower lash line. You guys know I'm all about this area. Okay, so now we're gonna do her lips. I like a good matte lip, y'all know. This is what I like. Can you get out of your phone for 5 minutes? Thank you. Okay, and I like a nice mauve matte lip. There you go.
Okay. I look like you.
Well, I look like you.
This is pretty.
Thank you.
Look just like you today.
It's pretty.
Okay guys, so that wraps up this video. We hope you guys enjoyed it. We hope it was somewhat entertaining because Kelsey and I are not makeup artists, and this was actually kind of fun.
Yeah, I liked
for
it.
us.
Yeah, I liked it.
You guys have been requesting this for quite a while, so finally delivered for you guys.
So again, this video is sponsored by Estee Lauder. Make sure you guys check out the link in the description box and make sure you use their virtual try-on tool to find your perfect shade on EsteeLauder.com. So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.